And then they call the police and say, we had people sneaking around the perimeter, videotaping, trying to stage a terror attack.
To the front gate.
No, I know. Yeah. Then I call the cops up and I go, did you call my guys and say they're on a terror list for the rest of their lives? And the guy's laughing, going, yeah. I mean, just like we don't even see no judge, no jury.
Right.
You're just on a terror list. This is the end of America. And they're now saying if you're on that terror list, over 25,000 people added a month, you aren't able to own a firearm. No judge, no jury, no due process. So all of you people out there on the left and right that want to serve this system, you're now going to be punished. Well, we're going to go out with this video and audio of Friday night when you got arrested, and then we're going to come back with it, and then Luke Rudkowski's coming up. Stay with us. See how he says MP? Those are military police, National Guard.
Guys, just remember that's a young girl right there.
And city police. And again, this is video of the people in their Darth Vader outfits. And they've just got peaceful people in a park surrounded. Here's some National Guard. Oh, by the way, we forgot, even the Drudge Report picked up on this. People in military uniforms just pulling up, randomly grabbing people, cramming them in cars, and driving away. So we've got snatch and grab operations.
That's all police right there, too. Surrounding the entire park.
And what I want to point out is the park, again, is essentially empty. I'm the only one in this area, and here I am. I'm about to be chased off by this officer right here who charges me.
All right, here we go. You hear cuts to cut is cussing. I want you to put this up unedited.
Turn around! All right, jeez. Let go! All right, man. Jeez, I didn't do anything. Not
Hit pause.
violent.
See, this is about a position for him to have power. He doesn't start a computer company. He doesn't start a arborist company. He doesn't. No, you get a uniform, you got power, and you get to rule over people. But see, the bankers get to rule over him. And they're going to rule over him real good. It's a psychopathic society. But that's nothing. All the other YouTube videos I've seen, just where they come up to old women, attack them with dogs. Keep rolling it. Oh, there are the dogs. Which they do for intimidation. Oh, they're so tough with their German Shepherds, just like Nazi Germany.
All right. I'm on the sidewalk.
He's a god. You're not, Burmas. You pay his taxes so he can act tough. Don't worry. He's going to work for the bankers. Here they are beating on their shields for intimidation. Foreign banks have captured America. You are now owned by us. We will take everything you've got. We're passing laws to micromanage every facet of your life. We're going to take your children. They're going to be in school 12 months out of the year till 7 at night, just like China. We rule you. If you don't like it, we'll split. Here they are attacking somebody. Oh, they won't let him get his bike?
No, that was another guy. That was you actually next to him. That was you next to him.
Oh, it was me next to him.
I taped you as they attacked that kid, and then that was the last time I saw Rob.
So just like wolves, they just go attacking.
This is one.
Keep going.
And he's just trying to walk past.
Yeah.
He was trying to walk past him and go on about his business. Double fist.
I believe the bike.
Yeah, and the news is reporting they went into the dorm. So it's just like they can't wait to engage us.
I mean, here they are forming up right here, Alex, and then you're going to hear one of their leaders start to say, "It's time to go home, boys."
Yeah.
Well, they're real warriors picking on college kids and stomping around acting tough. Well, you know, they roll their sleeves up for those shots, though. Oh, they're tough. This is so disgusting. Takes a real man to blast sound cannons using Iraq with little kids. Can you imagine if somebody actually stood up to them? I mean, they're so cowardly. Yeah. I mean, don't they understand the message this sends the world? Everybody knows this isn't China where they can just get away with this.
And right here is a shot of Luke Rudkowski again saying that if someone were to break a window or start a fire, he would be the one to put it out, or he would be the one to stop it, trying to tell these, I mean, you're looking at hundreds of police officers in formation right now, and maybe a couple dozen.
Well, you notice it's a few anarchists show up to yell and stuff as the pretext. Well, it is a crime to attack innocent people and to say they can't defend themselves. We'll be right back with the second hour. Stay with us.
Are you concerned for the safety of your loved ones? Listen closely to this message from pepperspray.com. Every 22 seconds a violent crime is committed. America has changed, and your personal safety is your first priority. Be smart. Be safe. Trust pepper spray instead of your luck. Pepperspray.com is the only website you'll ever need for all of your non-lethal self-defense supplies. Pepperspray.com carries one of the largest assortments of pepper spray and personal safety products on the web. From big to small, we have it all. Pepper spray, mace, animal repellents, stun guns, and tasers. Pepperspray.com also carries a large assortment of products for personal, home, child, and pet safety. Enter SAFE in the coupon box and you'll receive a special discount off of your order. So what are you waiting for? Go to pepperspray.com. That's pepperspray.com or call 1-800-908-9988 today.
Luke Radowski, I was asking you how you're doing. You said you are pretty torn up.
You have no idea how horrible it has been the last couple of days going through this huge ordeal. We were there with a bullhorn peacefully telling people not to break things. We were exposing agent provocateurs, those anarchists that were destroying Pittsburgh. We were telling them that we were going to stop them from doing this, and we were telling the police officers to uphold their oath to the Constitution. It was surreal seeing thousands and thousands of police officers in martial law stormtrooper uniforms billy clubbing people. I got billy clubbed. I got tear gassed. They used sound wave weapons against their own people that they used in Iraq and they used in Afghanistan. The ordeal going through the detention centers by the National Guard. The FBI was there taking everybody's information, and then they singled me out. And Lee, my camera guy, We Are Change Chicago, they sent us to state prison. Out of 500 people who were arrested, we were the few people sent to state prison. And now I am faced with 2 charges against me. I have to go back to Pittsburgh this Wednesday to face a judge against how they set us up. They lied blatantly to all the people there. It was a horrible scene seeing America being destroyed firsthand.
We're going to break all this down in the next segment, so and tell us blow by blow what happened to you. But on video after video, you were there exposing the 20 or 30 anarchists that were making the thousands of demonstrators look bad. They look like informants. We caught them in Denver, mainstream Denver Post. They were feds. We caught them in Canada last year. They're getting caught in England. Do you believe these were agent provocateurs?
I definitely believe that because these people had no common sense or rationale, and we were there speaking out against it, and most of the good people there were feeling and clapping every time I said, don't let these anarchists make all of us look bad. We have to fight for the minds and hearts of the people and not break their property.
And that's why you were singled out. Stay there, Luke Radowski at wearechange.org. I'm Alex Jones of Infowars.com. Jason Burmis, Rob Dew, who was arrested, and of course, we also have Luke Radowski, who wasn't just arrested. He was tortured, beaten, gassed, and set up. We'll talk to him on the other side of this quick break. More video and audio straight ahead, too.
Everything we said came true. Everything we've done's been right.
All these years, the IMF and World Bank bragged that they would set up the private bank of the world and carbon tax you. We got laughed at, even though we have the documents. Now it's all being announced, world government being announced everywhere. Every major paper in the country we've looked at carried the headline New World Order. It's all happening, ladies and gentlemen. And I saw headlines about global summits happening in Canada where they said it'll be Chinese-style control. No free speech, no banners, no marches, no permitted marches. The government permitted. They turned it right into a privilege. One march for the G20. And then they wouldn't allow them to march. Then they went into neighborhoods. They stopped anybody on their front porches. This was about the government knowing that the American people are the lowest form of scum and that we're here to pay taxes, take their vaccines, drink their fluoride water, and shut up. And again, we have to notice the Tea Parties in San Diego, they have the sound weapons out there. That's what Northcom's for. That's what Homeland Security's for. They tell you it's for Al-Qaeda, Al-Qaeda. But that's a CIA creation. It's for the American people. Luke Radowski of We Are Change, just a great patriot. If you watch my film Truth Rising, you'll see New York police saying his backpack's a bomb, his camera's a gun. They say, we know it's not a gun or a bomb, but we're going to say it is and arrest you. This is the type of stuff you go through in America where police will frame you on video and are so criminal and evil, they think it's normal. Remember Dallas, Texas? They just randomly pull cars over, throw bags of chalk in the back, and then take your car and home. The government is rogue and criminal. And we better wake up to the fact that this happens in every other society and country, but Americans can't believe it's happening here. It is happening here. Luke, from everybody I talked to that got arrested, including Rob Dew, you got it the worst of anybody, and so did Red Cross medic people. But they were protecting the anarchists, the few dozen they clearly had hired. Now, we proved in this in Denver, in Canada. I keep repeating that. Mainstream news. It's in the Obama deception and the extras, where they admit the police pose as anarchists. In Greece, they got caught this year posing attacks. And that was on national Greece television. Why do they do that? Because they want to shut down free speech and demonstrations in America. Obama says he wants to shut down web freedom. The Austin police chief saying he wants to go after people that criticize him now. And I've had him in studio, but I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but he's got warrantless checkpoints taking blood now. I mean, this country's going to hell in a handbasket. Luke Rudkowski, tell folks what happened to you blow by blow. What you saw the first 3 days, and then what happened to you Friday.